What's up, people? Vladimir Walker on the Chief Joseph domain saying, what's going down, folks? What's happening here? First of all, I just want to say hello to all you red brick people out there, all you red brick souls. We didn't know what we're going to produce today, but we wanted to talk a little bit about energy, and electricity lords. And I wrote a little poem called Electricity Lords Poem. Okay, and I'm going to share that with you, and a little bit about Archimedes. If you're not familiar with him, the Arch is right in there in his name, Archimedes. Do a little study, and you'll see. And remember, when you do your study, remember to understand that they added 1,000 years to your timeline, so that makes it much easier to start understanding things when you do that. So let's see, we're going to take a look here real quick over here, and the electricity lords. Okay, electricity lords, they watch us all, metering out power, great and small. From shining cities to rural fields, their tendrils reach their power yields. With wires and currents, they measure our use, billing us for every joule we abuse. We pay them in dollars, pounds, and yen for the power we use again and again. But it is only energy we give. But is it only energy we give to these lords who make us live? Or do they seek to claim our souls, to control us, to make us whole? For we are but mere mortals in the grasp of these electrical portals. They measure our lives, our every breath, and we pay them without question or protest. Perhaps it is time to ask ourselves, what is the cost of these electrical spells? And if it's not just money we give away, but our souls, our essence, every day. So there it is, folks. A little quick poem about electricity lords. I'm going to stop that for a minute. Electricity lords. Okay, now, if you don't know, I'll share with you a little bit about Archimedes' death ray. Okay? Okay, harnessing the sun. It's nothing new, okay? Solar energy is arguably the most primitive form of energy, at least as far as back as the Roman Empire. Primitive concentrated solar energy ovens were built with glass and polished metal. And there was much more beyond that, but we're not told these things, see, because they've merely re-engineered the past. Matter of fact, that's not even the largest concentrated solar array in the ancient world. In the 3rd century BC, Greek scientist Archimedes once allegedly incinerated an entire Roman fleet using an array of mirrors to produce a death ray. Okay? Well, we see there's meltification, okay, all over the realm, but thereafter, some of the buildings and structures I look at look like they went through little bits of some type of destruction. They're after using that same type of death ray, if you will. Okay, so that's what basically we wanted to say right there. want you to go do your own research. It's baloney what they hand us and tell us throughout that. So I'm not even going to read any further, because most of the stuff you research is so convoluted. You have to do your own research and start coming up with what's truly going on. So let's see how our stream is doing here. Okay, how is we doing here so far here? So, how long have we been streaming? 5 minutes and 45 seconds we've been streaming. It says we got a good stream. We have a couple drop frames. For what reason, we don't know. I don't know. And they'll tell you it's something. You open a widget and to find out. So you open a widget to find out. And it's not letting me know, why that is. Poor. Why is that poor? Because that's a JPEG? What? Anyway, let's see what's going on there. The sun. Oh, maybe I'm got too much. Maybe I'm overloading my... What's a Black Mirror Walker anyways? Say we have a poor stream setting right now. I don't know why. Because everything was good and we had the green light. And just that perhaps you just start talking about things they don't want you talking about. These people who meter us for energy. So, got anybody in the chat at all today? Nope, nobody. Nobody. Yo. So, I guess I took a lot less time than I thought to do that there, so I don't know, folks. Maybe we'll just end it there. Short ones are good sometimes, just get the things going. I'm going to be having dinner here shortly, so we're going to have to get with my girl's going to be bugging me in a minute, so I can't keep going anyway. So anyway, just a quick poem about the electricity lords, and a little quick food for thought about Archimedes and how they utilized energy from the sun. And actually they knew a lot more about energy than the people have been leading on, and that's what it's all about, folks. Energy. To control you, to meter you. And a good example is right here in my own Michigan, DTE. You can't, who are you going to compete to get electricity from other than them? And then here's what they do. They broker out. They had to cut all the trees around the lines and so forth here in Michigan. So who do they hire to do that? DTE contracts that out to Iowa. Okay? Right tree cutting service out of Iowa. And all their guys are from Mexico. Everyone just 2 days ago were here. They couldn't even hardly speak English, and they're all here, hailing out of Iowa and Texas, all from Mexico. So that's the kind of things that they do to, to not give employment to the Michiganders, and yet you want us to pay a bill for your DT energy, and you just farm it out to not Americans, but to foreigners. To foreigners, man, before your own people. So we need to find a resource and start allocating funds from our government to build our own energy plant. It's not that difficult, and we could do it in cheaper and much more affordable for the people. We need to get rid of half our politicians. They get paid too much to do absolutely nothing except create crap laws after crap laws. They need to be jailed there. We need to wake up as a whole and understand that. So I'm going to end it with that. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. And reflect on the Electricity Lord's poem. And I urge you to write your own poem. Maybe we could say things through song and poems. without getting our channels taken. You know what I mean? How do you speak the truth when they fear what you're saying? See? So anyway, peace. We're out of here. Black Mirror Walker, Chief Joseph Domain.